toward the end of the year. So a number of wonderful things are happening at the university. Our enrollment is steadily increasing. And we are getting involved by being an urban comprehensive land-grant university. We're very unique. And really what that's saying is that we do it all. And what we like to say is we do it all well.
Very good.
Which is a great and an awesome responsibility. But as Howard mentioned, 70% of our faculty hold a terminal degree. And we have a multicultural faculty as well as student body. So you get broad exposure right here in Nashville. And we are attractive to the traditional student as well as the non-traditional student. So we kind of, all of that information does say that what we do well. And by the accreditations and the new programs that have been instituted just in this past academic year alone, someone else is now testifying, if I may, that we are doing some wonderful things. And we want to continue that. And under the administration and the leadership of Dr. Hefner, I think we'll continue in that mode.
Very good. Mr. Gentry, of course, the athletic program is a very, very significant aspect of Tennessee State University. And let's talk about that. As the interim athletic director, not only are you concerned about the success of the basketball and football program, you're also concerned about other programs as well. Let's talk about the athletic situation this morning.
Well, as Phyllis talked about excellence at TSU, athletics is no less important when you talk about excellence. As a matter of fact, we look for excellence in athletics. I always tell the athletes they're very special. Not only are they athletes, they're student athletes, and they have to excel in the classroom and in their athletic endeavors, and that makes life hard for them, but it makes them good, and they're good people, and we have to quit calling athletes the dumbos now. Now with the academic standards that are required, an athlete has to be better than the average student. They have to meet the academic requirements, and they have to get out there and win some contests. So I think that's changing, and it's changing for the better. As far as Tennessee State's athletics is concerned, I guess we can say we're riding a high wave right now. Our basketball program has won the conference championship in both men and women. The women won the conference and the tournament championship. Both men and women went to the NCAA playoffs this year. The men did not win the conference, but they won the tournament, an exciting tournament, and they won it for the second year in a row. So I have to say that basketball is back at Tennessee State University. Coach Frankie Allen's just done an outstanding job of coaching and leading our players and revitalizing our program. Teresa Lawrence Phillips, outstanding is an understatement. She's taken the program over a 5-year period and just done amazing things with it. She's been named Coach of the Year 3 of those 5 years, so that says something for her personally. And not to say enough about the young men and women that participate in those sports. Of course, football is under the direction of a new head coach, Bill Davis, and he will be in his second season this year. And we're looking for big things out of football. He's had a good recruiting year, and he feels good about it. And I think that our football team is going to be very, very competitive. And when I say competitive, I mean winning some ball games. And we're going to have 5 games in Nashville, and that's important, that our fans get to see our team at home. And we're going to play 4 games in Hale Stadium. In the first game against Middle Tennessee, it's been rumored that we might not play at TSU. Yes, it will be in Hale Stadium. And we'll have 3 other games there. Our homecoming will be October 1st at Vanderbilt, but we're playing Florida A&M, and it would be cruel and inhuman to play that game at TSU, because you're going to have 40 or 50,000 people wanting to get into a stadium that won't hold 20. So we want everybody to be able to be a part of this big homecoming game against Florida A&M, and it will be a big game. Athletics at Tennessee State University is on the rise. We've got other programs that are doing well. Our golf programs had their best year ever. under Coach Katana Starks. Our men's track program was reinitiated after years, and Coach Allen Robinson ended up getting 3rd place in the conference in the first year of
Now this is the
competition.
baseball program.
No, this is track.
I'm sorry, the track program.
Allen coaches the track,
Very good.
men's track now. And we had to suspend baseball, since you brought that up. And baseball had to take back seat, really, to women's softball. You know, it's important that we as a university recognize gender equity. I think for so many years, universities have not had to deal with that, and we have all found ourselves not providing equal opportunities for ladies. And I think it's high time that we do. I think at TSU we are moving forward in that direction. We have 7 sports for men, 7 sports for women. We have brought in women's fast pitch softball, and unfortunately baseball had to take a back seat for funding purposes. Right now we're in the process of raising money for men's baseball. Men's baseball will be back, and it's going to be as a result of some outside sources. Again, I can't say exactly when it's coming back, but it is coming back, and we're serious about that. But we have to also be concerned that we are providing equal opportunity for females, and we will do that. That's the worst thing that can happen, is for a blooming program to have problems because it's not doing what's right. And so we're moving toward that effort. But we have tennis, we have let me see, Phyllis,
golf.
Volleyball, we have golf, we have men's and women's tennis, we have, of course, women's track, and we're in the process right now of hiring a new track coach. Everybody's wondering who that is, and we'll be able to announce it very soon. But Ed Temple has retired now, and of course he was the king of track coaches, and worldwide, and so hopefully we'll be able to bring somebody in who will equal his merits. But the athletic program at Tennessee State, as we stated, is on the upswing. We need the support of our fans.
Very good.
Everybody's talking about a new stadium. Well,
very good.
We need that too, but we need the support.
Very good. Over this last 2 minutes that we have, Ms. PQualls-Brooks, let's give you an opportunity perhaps to sort of bring a conclusion to some of the things that we've talked about this morning.
But before I conclude, didn't we get a little money to start doing some stadium renovations? Did you want to share about that?
Well, we did. We got $500,000. Senator Harper and also Representative Love were very helpful in that, and others probably were, but I know of those two. And we will be able to start renovating our stadium, maybe not for this year, but it will be renovated, and that $500,000 will be very helpful.
Very good.
And that's what we're talking about, our alumni and people, individuals who support the university to bring their influence to our aid in providing funding. And so it's not always going into your own personal pocket, but sometimes there are other pockets that can be dug into so that Tennessee State University can get some support. It is important that we recognize the fact that Tennessee State University is the only public four-year institution in Nashville. So it belongs to this area. All of us who are taxpayers support this university. So in doing so, we would encourage those people, those individuals, to be involved in our university, attend our programs, find out some of the things that we're doing, come and tour our campus, and listen, call our faculty, talk to our students, and then hire them. But we are doing a number of wonderful things. We have 2 centers of excellence, one in basic skills and the other in engineering, that are just magnificent and are doing extraordinary things right here in Nashville. We operate a robot.
Very good. And let me sort of bring this to a conclusion here. I think we've run out of time, but let me thank both of you for coming by and giving us that excellent information about Tennessee State University in review. And let me encourage you to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning.